far you've learned for telling time that you tell time like we normally do with AM and PM. Also in Spanish-speaking countries, they'll tell time using military time or the 24-hour clock. So as you've already learned, we have our times 1 through 12. And you guys have learned, es la una, son las dos, son las tres, son las cuatro, son las cinco, son las seis, son las siete, son las ocho, son las nueve, son las 10, son las 11, y son las 12, or depending on the time of day, es el mediodía o es la medianoche. With these, though, you've also had to then say de la mañana for your AM, or as I like to show it, de la mañana. You guys have also done your de la tarde, and you guys have learned de la noche. But you can even get around that by using the 24-hour clock, which is what they often use in Spanish-speaking countries. And to do this, what you do is you continue going up past 12. And you go all the way to 24, since there are 24 hours in a day. So instead of it being es la una de la tarde, it is now son las 13. 2 p.m. becomes son las 14. Then we have son las 15. 4 would be son las 16. Son las 17. Son las 18. And then once you get to 7 p.m., son las 19. Son las 20. Son las 21 for your 9 p.m. Son las 22. Son las 23. Y son las 24 when it hits 12 p.m. or midnight. So when you get to these and when you use these, if you ever see them and you're just not sure what time it is, all you do is, so let's say your time says that it's son las 16 y 30 o y media. All you do is you take this first number, subtract 12 hours from it, and now you know that it's supposed to be 4:30 p.m. So whenever the numbers go above 12 o'clock for the hour, you know that you're now in the afternoon or you're in the evening, depending on how late in the day it is. So once you get to above 12, all you do is, if you want to write that it's 2 p.m., we know that 2 p.m. comes 2 hours after 12. 12 plus 2 is 14 or 14. So if it's 2 p.m., you can also say son las 14. Now, a lot of countries do the military time, but some still do the AM and PM. So it just depends on which country you go to. And when you happen to be using a schedule, they'll often use the military time instead of your AM and PM. But the clock still might say 12 a.m., 12 p.m., 2 a.m., 2 p.m. So if you get a lot of practice, it becomes easier and easier. But the big thing to remember is that all you do is for each number that you go above 12, that's going to be 1 hour after 12 o'clock noon. So if you have that, your class, you taking a night class, let's say, and it says it's 17:15 or son las 17 y 15, 12 from 17 is 5, so it's 5:15 in the afternoon. Now you go ahead and give it a try.